Hey, what's up, y'all? Really excited about this video. Want to introduce you to Blooming Aquatics. This is going to be a specialty store focused on aquascaping. It's out here in the San Francisco Bay, specifically San Bruno, 721 Camino Plaza, San Bruno, California. Not too many stores out here that are going to specialize in what I'm doing, and hopefully when you do get a chance to check out the store, once it's going, it's going to be something that you're going to come back to, pretty often. So what I wanted to do was just kind of show you guys the space. It's still being built out, but basically, kind of give you an idea of the layout. And then subsequent videos are just really going to be things that to show you, how I'm building it out, what I'm going to be doing, some of the products that I'm going to be selling, some of the fish, the nano fish, shrimp, and so on. And so really, hopefully, you guys should check it out once it's up and going. All right, let's go check it out. So this is the storefront. I don't have a sign up quite yet, but when you come in initially from the store, you'll see a mini aquascape gallery. So the tanks right now are empty, but just to give you a quick highlight of some of the tanks and what I plan on doing with them, you can see here is the first one immediately to my left. This will be kind of a terrarium, some more immersed plants. Since it's near the window, didn't want too much algae, so it'll be a little different from the other tanks. This tank right here will be Iwagami style. My wife is gonna actually design this little section here. We'll probably do some serious stone. And accompanying with this tank, and you'll see this is a large 90p. So these are some of the tanks I'll be selling. This is a landing stand. This is actually an ADA tank, but I'll be selling ADA, Landon, and UNS. There'll be a little rack here of 5-gallon tanks. I want to definitely highlight some of the nano tanks, and specifically, some of the things that you can do with, having a beta. This is going to be an aquascape specialty store geared towards, beautiful underwater gardens, and so, betas and little beta tanks are a perfect starter for most aquascapers. This is the largest in the show tank. This is a 120p. It's about 4 feet, 20 inches by 20 inches. So this will just be a big jungle vibe. I'll actually have a couple of the wood pieces that I'm going to put in this tank. But just to give you a couple highlights, I mean, everything that I build, all of these aquascapes, I'll put up some design and build videos, and so definitely keep this this channel bookmarked to see some of the progressions with some of the designs in the gallery. And this is another 90p. I'm thinking about doing dragonstone. But again, if you guys out there, as you're following along, have some suggestions, want to see some different kind of aquascapes, I'm definitely open to that as well. I'll have another rack here of about 4 10-gallon tanks that will do really shrimp specific shrimp species like blue bolts and so on. This center area here is just going to be plants, submersed plants, potted plants. I'm going to be selling a lot of tropica plants, and so you'll get some high quality, few types of plants that you traditionally haven't seen around in this area. So really excited about that. I've got another tank here that'll again be submersed tropica plants. I do plan also on selling some immersed plants. So if you're doing like vivariums, terrariums, and so on, you'll be able to come here and check out some of those plants as well. And even, some of the traditional potted plants that you get from your local plant shop. What I'm going to be doing is turning them back into hydroponic, in that hydroponic state, so you could actually drop them into an aquarium and you'll get that submersed, immersed look of like a terrarium, vivarium, paludarium type thing. So this rack, this is going to be the main fish and shrimp rack. So I'll again be doing a lot of more of the nano fish like rasboros, your tetras, and some of your more rare neocaridina and caridina shrimp as well. So really excited about that. Here's that wood piece that is actually going to go into that first tank, but you can kind of see this is almost about 3.5 feet tall. You can get a sense of that kind of cool looking vibe of a piece of wood, but this is some of the stuff that I'm going to be selling, and you'll be able to get. I've got a huge dragonstone piece right there that'll go into that other tank that I mentioned up in the gallery. So I'll have a couple fridges for tissue culture, so if you want to go that route as well. 123 Grow Tropica tissue culture is really great. It's a really great plant just because it doesn't have any disease or any snails or anything like that. So you're going into creating your aquascape without any concern about that, about diseases and so on. I'll be doing RO water for the shrimp. I also will have another rack here. These are a couple of the larger tanks. So planning on putting some rainbows, some dwarf rainbows, maybe dwarf gourami type of fish back here, as well as I'll have a huge array of hardscape material as well. So Sirius stone, Frodo stone, dragonstone, lava rock, and so on. So everything that you basically would need to get set up and start your own scape. It's one of those things where a lot of people think about, or an aquarium with just the fish. They don't think about the kind of world that you can create with the different plants that are available now in the market. And so I want to bring that to the Bay Area. Definitely want to inspire everyone to bring their own piece of nature home. So I hope you like this first video. Really excited about getting this shop up. So hopefully it'll be about a month at least for a soft opening, where you can at least come in and buy some plants. Certainly obviously the aquascapes that are going to be in the gallery are going to take some time to grow out, to build out. But again, if you subscribe to the channel and keep it bookmarked, we're going to have build videos, and ultimately do a lot of interaction with the crowd and with our viewers out there. So stay tuned. I'll show you everything that I'm doing in the store, how I'm building it out, and all of the the trials and tribulation of starting a little small business. So thanks for joining, and I will see you soon.